My wallet is sobbing. I can hear it. I can hear it in the hall now. It is breaking down, crying.
It turns out that Attila, the arrogant so-and-so, he's got a fake hammer.
Oh, a fake?
Yeah.
Whoa.
As I say, dick.
Welcome to episode 174 of the Your Allegiance podcast. This week we're going to do a little in-hand review of Ashes of Agbendor and take a little look at the latest news in the world of Allegiance. There is a bit to catch up on because last week we did our SDCC episode, so we have some Legion stuff to catch up on, amazingly, for a weekly podcast, you know. So Mal, how are you?
I'm good. As you can see, gradually packing stuff up, ready for the move, which will hopefully, well, no, not hopefully, will happen the end of this month.
Yeah, this is a limited edition background now for Mal because he's going to be gone out of there soon. We're going to have a new backdrop.
It's not dissimilar, to be fair, but it'll be slightly different. Slight change around of where things are and all that, but yeah. But yeah,
very good.
Also very, very hot because we've had another little mini heat wave in England again, up to 35 today.
Wow.
I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit.
That
sorry.
is hot. Yeah, it'd be 100 or something, or 99 or something around there.
Do the Googles while you talk to Rich.
There you go. Rich, yeah, I was in England last week. It is brown. The grass is brown.
It is. It's, well, I can confirm it randomly. Wales is brown too. I haven't been up there for last week. It's scorched
I think
earth.
it's only
everywhere.
Scotland that has had any rain in the last while.
Yeah.
It was very weird being on holidays in England and just not having to think about what to wear every day. Just everyday shorts and a t-shirt. Boom, done.
It's been I think we've had a couple of spots of rain, but it's been nearly a month with only like a couple of hours of rain, hasn't it? I think.
Wow.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah,
I think that's
pond
prior to Yeah, that's it, yeah.
You watched the eclipse from the set of House of the Dragon last night, Rich, did you, or somewhere close by?
It was a different beach, but it was close by.
Okay.
So I was on the set of House of the Dragon on Monday evening.
Okay, so they filmed your scenes for Series 4 already, good.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm all good. Yeah. And then last night went to watch the eclipse on the beach that I proposed to my wife on. So it's special.
Oh my God, how romantic. So, where's the updated photo then? You know, happily married for, how many years you married now? Oh God, I knew, as I was saying that, I knew that I was going to get you in trouble.
Yeah, no, it's 11, that's fine.
It's 11, okay.
I'm better remembering than Kerry is, so that's no problem at all. 11.
Well, our wedding anniversary is this month as well. And it's 17. Jesus, 17.
How long were you together before you got married?
8. So that's 25
years. Indeed.
I remember when I was 17, I had a girlfriend for 2 months, and I thought it was like the longest time ever. I was like, this is world record for having a girlfriend. I can't believe it. and now you tell me it's 25 years. Oh my God. Yeah, well, I guess we get on enough. So happy days.
Same with
Not
us.
complaining.
We've been together, married for 11, but together for 18. So, you know.
Amazing.
Clearly on well.
And they let us do bullshit like this. So, I mean,
Exactly.
we're definitely on a winner if they put up with this sort of stuff.
And my wife doesn't come in and look appalled at me because I'm sat here wearing a shirt with exactly one button done up. Because it's so hot. I've got every button below camera open, and then these are open, and then there's just one button in the middle done up. Because I'm so hot, it's ridiculous.
For the record, I'd like to say that I am correctly dressed. just don't want anyone thinking that I'm not.
Yeah, no, we stopped on the way back down today, and it was 38 Celsius, which is just over 100 Fahrenheit. And it was just like, you don't get that in this country, hardly ever. It's just horrible.
It's incredible.
Got back to Bristol, and it was only 35. So only 92 or whatever sort of thing. Yeah, there we go.
It's 95. I've got it up here.
95. Okay, so that's not.
Yeah.
I know that there's some golf tournaments, PGA tours in Memphis this week, and they had 99 for the whole week. So, but Memphis is in Tennessee, so that's in the south of America. So that's always warm. Radio, shall we we talk a little bit about the latest news?
Let's do it before we melt.
Production updates. We love to see these because it generally means that stuff is coming
new toys
soon into our mailboxes. And usually, if we've ordered direct from the Horseman, it's stuff that we've paid for already. Except for the retailer wave I see here. That lots of people will be like, oh no, I have to start getting my funds together to pay my retailer. Or cancel my big bad order.
With that, fortunately. So.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think sometimes it's a good idea. Actually, Cosmic Legions is at retailers now. The Mortal Thorn. Myself and Rich put in our order this week. Quite a big order, I would say. So good for
a decent sized order.
Retailer here, and I didn't end up going direct at all. So retailer offer that wave. But I think there's good value at the retailer.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Figure Argon's really good price. No, I bought a Brainer and a Globulon direct from the Horseman, thinking Globulon's going to save a load of money, but then once you've added in postage and everything, or shipping and everything else, and the decent price of Figure Argon had, I probably didn't save much. But hey, a bit of money direct to the Horseman. So
I didn't order him. I might regret that, but I can always go back.
Yeah, I definitely need to get one of him.
I think so too. Yeah. I do wonder, I remember now Slog kind of disappeared because I don't think he's the type of figure that retailers will order extras of because it's not a big item of stock to be sitting on. So
that's it.
Yeah,
I've noticed that particularly with the UK retailers, it's always the big fellas they sell out first.
Yeah.
And that's not because they're more popular, it's because they order less.
They order less, exactly. Yeah.
Because less people want them initially, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Or they want less of them.
Infinite Legions Arkan the Cruel and Oksana the Inquisitor have completed production. Now that is quick because I remember not so long ago doing a podcast talking about the announcement of these guys. Yeah. So they were well into production when, obviously, are well into the production process when, like they said they were. So actually standing up behind it. And they're headed to us soon. So our expectation is these will arrive mid to late October, and the Store Horseman pre-orders will begin shipping. So this is actually one that if the Horsemen, they should be relatively quick with shipping if they come mid-October. They'd probably be able to sell them at Legion's Con as well. So
probably
one to think about. Now, okay, it's 2 figures, so of course that makes it more straightforward. But I like all new parts pretty much on these. A few bits, but. Remember when we spoke about them, all new parts. So their goal was to have them in hand by the end of the year, and they are slightly ahead of this. Graveyard zombies and blind box skeletons. Unfortunately, not as good news. Some delays with this one, but they're not sure if they're going to be here on time for Halloween, but production is wrapping up on them. I didn't get any of these at all. May regret it in the future, but there's something I might pick up if I see them or, at some point, but they're not something I needed to secure as pre-order. Mal, did you get any?
Yeah, I got a couple of each because I just really liked the way they looked.
Yeah, they are cool.
Wanted the different clothes options on them.
Absolutely.
Wanted to play with my dollies.
This was one as well that had all the like packs, like little. But these were soft goods packs, weren't they?
Yes, that was it. You got like the 2. I think that one of them is the soft goods pack. I think the guy's in the soft goods pack on that one. But yeah, you got the 2. As they came, and then they sold separate soft goods packs. So I bought a couple of extra, to put in the soft goods packs. That was it.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And the blind box skeletons, I don't think anyone ordered them. No.
They were all right, but I just didn't.
They're cool if you like them. They're kind of a little bit, the people that like them will love them.
Yeah,
and if you were in it, be fine. But I might,
and I saw one.
pick one up. Yeah, exactly. Reign of the Beasts is entering production shortly, and we're pushing to have these on the way to us before the end of the year. We will update more in the coming months, but our expectation is that pre-orders on this wave will ship very early in 2027. So they quite often have a wave that's shipping in January, and January is a shitty month anyway as it is. So it's very nice to get a cool wave of figures to land in the mailbox in January. So
it's a very cool wave of figures.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you got this snake body. You got one of the big four beasts in Basilia, and Leodicius.
Another one in Leodicius,
of course, yeah. You got that Roman soldier, or Roman type soldier.
Mwindaji, the Cacla.
Yeah, we got the Cacla out. Yeah, so some great stuff. And this is when this 3.0 body is kind of really here. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out in hand. Yeah, so very exciting. Big one for Beathir the Dragon. He's set to enter full production soon, and the first containers will ship near the end of the year. So the first couple of months of 2027 will be Beathir shipping, various people getting him. Exciting. Going to see a lot of pictures of people trying to set up a massive dragon in their collection. So that's going to be a theme for 2027, culminating then in the people that ordered for collection at the studio, and that's going to be a little event in itself. So
one of the things
exciting.
I'm going to do when I move in is right from moving in, sort of work out a space for him to go in.
Exactly, carve it out now before it's taken by something else.
That's it. I've got thoughts. As long as the space is big enough, I've got an idea where it'll go. Yeah.
The fireplace that we don't use turns out is too small. Now, you could. It has one of these glass doors that slides up and down, so you could leave the glass door, which makes it a kind of a rectangular kind of box. But you could leave that open, but then you've got the kind of draft coming in from the chimney, and so I don't know.
But if he gets a bit of soot on him, he'll look realistic.
Exactly, yeah. As long as it comes off, I don't know. I don't mind maybe the odd, even the trolls up. I have put them in there from time to time, but the dragon, that would be an expensive.
Yes, yeah,
wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be. Oh, you can just repaint it. Oh, come on.
Not for that money.
We'll also be seeing, I guess, in 2027, the first person to repaint a dragon who's completely insane. Yes, but I know there will be people that do that. RPG items, including both figures and game materials, are starting production and will be on their way to us before the end of this year, with Kickstarter fulfillment in early 2027. Me, this sounds like they have more. They definitely have two factories running like regular figures.
Yeah, definitely. They've always had a second one doing the bigger stuff, haven't they? So I'm guessing maybe they're doing the dragon as well.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely knew the dragon was its own separate thing, almost. With the production. Cosmic Legions head packs 2 are in production now and will ship from the factory near the start of Q4, with pre-order fulfillment expected near the end of the year. So another one near the end of the year. This is a smaller stuff that I guess they can squeeze in between other stuff, quite quickly.
Mm-hmm. I still need to order some of those somewhere. I've never actually did it.
I can't remember if I did either.
John, what do you need? Say it with me. You need a spreadsheet.
I definitely. Yeah, I do. I definitely ordered that snake tail with the snake head and tail with the waist adapter thingy. I mean, hundreds of those. You should order, really. What? What's so funny?
It's just the best description ever, John. Best description ever of an item.
I can't remember what it was called. I'm sure it had a name. Anyway, waves expected in 2027 include Horror of Eindsmal. Very excited for that one. Dawns of Discovery.
Another exciting.
Fishman. Armory Gladiators. Don't care. Reinforcements 3. Excellent. And Infinite Legions Skeleton Warriors. Ooh. Well, that's a segue for us to get on to them. But not quite yet.
It's almost like you planned it, John.
That's a hell of a lineup, though, isn't it? Some good waves there.
Absolutely, yeah. We got some packaging teasers for Arkan the Cruel. Looks great. Bulky box there
We've had,
with some great art. Max Dunbar, I believe.
Yeah.
He's drawn Arkan a few times, I think, in comics and stuff like that. And also drew some art for the RPG, so really cool artist. Also a photo of the figure on the side of the box. So I think from Trevor, I assume. Looks great. I love that picture on the back of the box with him, with the kind of magic thing going and everything.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Then we had this. Mezco toys coming to Legions Con. Now this is a dangerous one, you know. This is really.
My wife is sobbing. I can hear it. I can hear it in the hall now. It is breaking down, crying.
Yeah, it's death to the wallet.
Absolutely.
But really cool that they're going to be there. Mezco have some awesome stuff. I'm hoping personally they have a Batman for sale, various one. I don't care if it's exclusive, it's one of the regular ones. I haven't gotten Batman figure off them for ages, but I mean, if I see one in person and they're there, I'll definitely try and get one off them.
Well, they're doing it. I mean, it possibly won't be. It might be, I guess, by the time it comes around. But they're doing a redo of the Dark Knight one, aren't they? And
yeah,
that looks pretty cool.
Now, I don't know how they are at conventions, whether they really sell figures or whether they just have this amazing display and maybe they have one exclusive for a con. So who knows? But either way, a very cool company to have there. So
they could get some of that Phantom Knight, and that'd be good because I missed the I missed the order. Got on the wait list, but
Mezco boxes are very big as well, so that'll be a Brad, please ship it to me, please. Please, sir.
Please, sir.
Can I have some shipping?
Can I ship some more, sir?
Right. Back to the main event. Right, we got some, since we last recorded, we got the Glamour picks for Skeleton Warriors on the live stream where they announced them and the website now. So I'm just going to quickly go through them so we see what comes with what, because we talked about them 2 episodes ago. So we got Dr. Cyborn. I mean, amazing figure.
Yeah, definitely my favourite.
Again, new guns, this mace with spiky ball thing, a pistol. This is all new stuff here, isn't it?
Yeah.
They really have gone all out here.
And they were saying they're not going to reuse much, if any. So it's just bonkers that,
On reflection, I think this guy might be my favourite of the lot. And that's difficult because I like them all.
Yeah.
And I have ordered an all-in already.
I will be as well.
Yeah, shipping was good. Was very good.
It's a good price overall for the all-in.
Yeah,
as well,
the all-in
really.
is good price. Less than $200 for the all-in.
Yeah. And
an awesome pin, which, I didn't get a picture of, but there is an awesome pin to come with this. So, very cool. We got full HD or more of the Trevor pictures as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's such a cool picture. And that's such a cool gun in his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's this one here, the smaller one there, you see it? And
the sort of gold, well, coppery goldy one.
Coppery gold,
on the
Which is such a wide beam it's going to fire out at you and all sorts of bother with that.
And
I think
a great expression you can do with the face. Obviously, the jaw moves, so
I think
Makes
part
a
of what sort of
difference.
attracts me about these figures is they're just a bit bonkers.
yeah. And they have a reason to exist because they were a vintage line.
Yeah.
They're being updated now, so it all makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, Oracula. So he obviously he got his 6 arms, massive arms. I think they are from the tuberculi, that kind of scale.
Yeah, they look at them.
Yeah, hard to know skeleton wise what's new here. I'm guessing a lot of it is
Definitely a new
stuff.
torso, they said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because they
Torso
wanted to make
looks
it
new.
bigger.
Yeah.
So the torso is big.
and the bits are obviously new. The bits are hanging off. The head is new. All the weapons here are new. So you got that kind of spider web type thing. You got the flail, I would say. What would you call that? Like it's a flail with multiple spiky balls on it.
Yeah.
Kind of a is that a weapon that's a dagger, or is it a kind of a that's a weapon, isn't it? That kind of dagger.
Yeah. And then
And some sort of a ray gun or something.
that looks a bit like a spider.
Yeah. So there's obviously an Oracula, and he's got the arms and stuff. So yeah, it's all spider themed here.
Yeah.
And again, look at that shot from Trevor. Amazing, beautiful. Brian Lynn torches, all the good stuff there. I love that the dio he has here is a kind of a dungeon. You can see the little grate there above him.
Gives off sort of Egyptian vibes, I feel.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, like he's in a kind of a middle of an Egyptian jail.
Yeah.
Right, Bone's Eye. So he's loaded with stuff on him. So the accessories are, that kind of scythe spear and a curved sword, which is very cool. Lots of people like the sword, I think, on this guy. Lots of the knight fans, like Mr. Guion, for example. He's loving this sword because he's just going to give it to a knight
as well, isn't it? It doesn't look as big as it actually is in this.
No,
picture.
exactly, because of the size of him, the Skelly himself. And again, kind of a graveyard almost theme here with this guy.
He was when we saw the first 3. He was like my close second favourite, but someone else has taken over.
Right. And
This
then we
guy.
got Claw. So great. We have this picture now because you get real look at how the colour of the bones.
Yeah.
So they are orange, which matches his because this guy was an unreleased figure, so only teased in like a
Wave
catalogue or something. Yeah. I mean, describe the weapons here to us, Rich. They're bonkers.
They are crazy. There's like 2 giant handguns. But when I say giant, I mean giant. It's like, rocket launcher sized handguns. They're crazy.
Yeah.
There's a really cool, it's like a rifle, but with a grabbing claw hand on it, which is really weird and bonkers. And then randomly, he's got a massive wooden mallet, which is the sort of thing you see the Joker carrying around in some of the DC comic, cartoons and that sort of stuff. But again, just a brilliant set of weapons.
Yeah. He'll mow you down with the other stuff and then just finish you off with the mallet.
Yeah.
And then I think the reason he sort of leapt up into being like my very close to joint favourite, second favourite, but very close to joint favourite, is that he's meant to be the skeleton of a werewolf, which I just think is brilliant.
That is really cool. Cool. Right, and then cover of Toy Collector magazine this month. This is the picture from it. So, again, going through a forest full of atmosphere, really nicely done. Trevor doesn't take bad pictures, it seems.
Yeah, he's all right.
I think he might even be getting better and better, if that's possible.
If that's possible, yeah.
And the back of the claw there as well, they've got like fur on him, sort of thing. Which I'm guessing is maybe part of his pelt from when he was a werewolf.
Yeah, I reckon that's what it's
which is very nice little touch.
Might be a fun part to have, extras of to use for other things as well.
Yeah.
That's with that one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking I might get a second cyborg just to use the lower legs.
Yeah, that's it. The limbs,
cosmic stuff. Yeah,
they're very cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's so much potential there for popping and swapping, definitely. And customizing. So yeah,
absolutely.
Great lineup. And exciting to see where it goes from there. I'm assuming we're probably now in line every year to get a Skeleton Warriors Infinite Legions wave for the next little while.
Must be doing something like that, mustn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've already announced the character for the second waves, haven't they? So
who is that?
I can't remember her name. It was the human female who never had a toy in the original line.
Taryn or Talin or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, being a T.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they said, if this goes well enough for a second wave, then 100% she will be part of that second wave.
Very good.
Yeah, Talin,
yeah. Yeah, she's one of the main characters in the cartoon.
They were sort of teasing that, or Jeremy was sort of teasing that she obviously, you see her in multiple outfits, so it's like, ooh, which outfit will they use?
Oh, exciting. Was she even teased?
Another closer.
Was she teased in the Wave 2 thing? Can't remember.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it was like the old, what was it? What do they call it at Hasbro when they do it with G.I. Joe? Name only. So it was like a picture of, the animation of her or something.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go on to Ashes of Agbendor. It's what we've teased, and then we can do some of the holiday stuff after that. Right. So we got them all in hand now, but we're going to use the pictures from the website because, we don't have a third camera or whatever. So, in no particular order, but we have them in a particular order here. Shui, the wizard, 2.0 character. I was excited to get him. Loaded with stuff. I had completely forgotten about the translucent parts.
Yeah, I had as well.
Yeah. This paint job, you'll see it. There is a couple of them where I've included pictures I've taken just, with my phone, because I think you get a good idea of what the picture is like in person with just a kind of a picture in the phone that's not too badly lit. And there's not much difference between these pictures and in terms of what you see. There's definitely no reduction in the quality of the paint job or anything like that that's noticeable. So, he was one that I'm happy to have one of in my collection. He's a very important character in Mythics, but he wasn't one I saw potential for extras. Okay, you could say the boots, but I'm not going to buy full figure for boots. Not that crazy. What do you think of him, Rich?
I like him. I think I'm actually going to display him with the translucent head and translucent hands, which originally I didn't think I would, but having got him in hand, I think actually I really like that setup and the way it looks.
And you do the little spell effect on the hand or something?
I haven't yet, because obviously I'm not a master poser like some people. But yeah.
That would kind of make sense, no?
It would, yeah, definitely would.
And Mal, I know you're in the middle of a house move, so this kind of stuff is tricky for you. Should I open all my figures? But how does he fit into your collection then?
Oh yeah, I think he's great, and like Rich, if I'd gotten them at the time, I might have bought more for the. Now we've had like those trousers and the boots in other waves. Yeah. They are very cool, and I might have picked up another couple or another one at least for that. But as it is, yeah, I'm like you. Got one, happy with the one. Definitely going to get displayed with translucent bits because I'm a sucker for translucent bits.
Great. So there's extra Shui heads going here.
Yeah.
I love his weapon, the staff with the the little circular thing, and it's a snake, so he's Basilia. So it just looks cool, you know.
I like the figures like this that are sort of got lots of accessories as well that you can sort of put over his shoulders, and so you got the bags and the books and all that.
And the little small touch of a translucent neck to go with the translucent head.
Yeah.
I mean, of course it's obvious, but you could just be lazy and say, well, they have a neck. But it would come through and it just wouldn't look right. So
it'd look weird.
No, it's great.
Yeah. Very good. I think a thumbs up for Shui then.
Absolutely.
They won't all be thumbs up for me. Don't worry, kids. The goblins. So I'll quickly go through these first two. So this is the kind of two main blocks of parts you get. So it comes in a 2-pack. Looks a bit like if you've ever had the Barbarian Builder or Knight Builder or whatever. It's that size of pack. Even the pack that you get with the Lithia and Arathir Poxus, same size. With the 2 figures. So this... you really, if you want to make all 4 characters that come with this, you need 2 packs. These are like hen's teeth now in terms of trying to get at retail or anywhere for the original price. So tough one. Maybe the Horsemen will have a supply of them at Legion's Con, for example, or at any cons they go to between now and then. They'll definitely be picked up. This and the Dwarf 2-pack for me are, if you slept on those, you're going to regret it. See, here you get, it's a 2.0 build Goblin with extras. So he's all armoured here with the cape and the hood. And then you also get the bare arms, bare upper legs, the different hands, different expressive hands, and the leather boots. Not the whole thing, but the leather boots and some pauldrons. And the other guy is a 1.0 build based on the Dwarf body, the original one. And with him, to make other character, you get bare upper arms, different wrist gauntlets. You get a different skirt piece. You get a different head, obviously. And some pauldrons and belts and stuff like that. Then these are the figures you can make. So I had the list, but these are, named in tribute to 4 members of the community that are the Goblin fans. So I think Mark O'Seal, Kirby Smith, Dan Tobin, and who's the last one? Patrick Patterson, I think, maybe.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So here's these 2 builds. What's your favorite build? Anyone want to shout out?
I'm not sure of my favourite build because I haven't really had a chance to play with them, but I was surprised how much I really liked that. Is it the Legion builder head, but with a different paint app? The bold
this one here?
Yeah, the one on the left of this image, but it's like the bold one. It's got like paint. I was surprised how much I really, really liked that when I saw it. So, not surprised is probably the wrong word, but I really, really, really liked it.
I'm going to guess, Rich, that you like the pig snout one.
Damn it, you know me too well. I do, yes. It is my favourite. I like the idea of just I like the idea of a pig and then a bulky goblin. I've got plenty of thin, squealy goblins, so it's quite nice to have a couple that are going to, bring some heft to a fight.
Not to be boring, but he's my favourite too. I just love this new
really cool
pig goblin. They are all really cool. I love this pack. I like the goblins, but I definitely love this pack.
Yeah.
So we can see. So the pig-headed one is the one named after Mark O'Seal. So that's a pity, but
I think Mark will take anything. He's like, yeah, that's fine.
No, it's a pity because it's the best one and it's Mark. You know?
So kissing up to Anthony.
I got him here. Dan Tobin is this one on the left with the cape. Kirby is the one that you like, Mal.
Yeah.
The kind of thin, original kind of Legion Buildery type Goblin. And Peter, or Patrick Patterson, this other 1.0 build with the bare arms and that other head, which we haven't got before either. That's another new one.
No.
So, yeah, I think these are a big winner.
Yeah, definitely.
Big winner. So here's some picks I did take out in the back garden. I didn't do all the builds because I didn't open the second pack I got yet. And I wasn't, my fingers weren't ready for all the pop and swaps. But got a couple of nice pictures there. So you can see they look like the prototypes. Not much difference there. You know, you go back, you see what I took pictures of is pretty much what you see there. Right, Night Builder, the Guion and Joe Russo pandering set. Again,
no back, John. You say it, you tell it as it is.
If you haven't ordered this, you're going to regret it in terms of collecting if you ever want it in the future, because it's going to be difficult to find no matter how many they made of them. Knights are popular. People love knights. If you're a customizer and you paint a couple of really good knight heads, they will be popular. People love knights. Yeah. Telling you that.
Yeah, well, the original one was massively popular for a very long time, wasn't it? And anyway, if one popped up, it would go for a pretty penny, but it would be very sought after. Yeah, I think this will be the same.
And again, it was at a point in the line where the fan base was, big enough, but not nowhere close to where it is today.
Yeah.
So obviously, today, that's impossible to find. If they hadn't released this one, I think that one would be the grail of all grails, I think.
Yeah.
But you got this one. So a couple of different looks here. You got the armored look without soft goods. Looks really good. Knight, kind of, I would say it's getting the deluxe paint job, this guy. You got all the accents painted gold and, silver. So this silver matches the Legion Builder, the Night Legion Builder we got to order with the book, which we have received, the 10 years book, which is cool. We must chat more about that in one of the future episodes. You get the soft goods one, which I really like as well. Yeah. Blue soft goods. Love that color. That's a nod back to the original Night Legion Builder Mal was talking about. With the helmet with the gold. I don't think we got these little bat wing attachments in gold before. So sweet. Yep. And then we got the blue and yellow soft goods that are actually plastic. So the soft goods look in plastic with, I think, one of the coolest knight helmets. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Came, I think, first time we saw it was with Sir Elijah. Yeah. It painted kind of Templar type colours. So this is a fabulous set. I mean, we all know what the Night body's like. We're in this line long enough. You know what it's like. You like it or you don't like it, but we like it. And this is just, you need a few of these if you want your knights, or you have a couple of your silver knights because you were smart enough to pre-order them and you use all your bits with them to smug it. Okay, I'll put my hand up there as well because I have a few of them too.
No, I just got one of these sets, but that's enough because
that'll give you three to four really big variety knights. And among the builds here, the main builds that we see here, there is parts that aren't used in those builds that you can, of course, make your own builds. And this is the joy of this figure. This will make you feel like a customizer even if you aren't one, like I talked about the silver or the gold bat wings. You got the gold feathered wings as well there. You got numerous kind of tabards for the front of the skirt piece. Of course, all sorts of weapons, belts. You know, you got that belt piece on the left side that in black and I think it's black and brown. That's the best belt piece, I think, or one of them.
Yeah,
well, it is more of a skirt piece that is a belt. So
yeah,
that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, and multiple pauldrons and that cool shield, painted in the kind of royal blue and the teal with the gold in the middle. I mean, perfect colors to go together. Yeah, I mean, as a deluxe builder, night builder, this is a 10 out of 10. No notes.
Yep.
Can agree with that. Also, this little chainmail piece, love that. Love the addition of that. And it's kind of in that coppery color, sorry, yeah. Which just gives it a bit of contrast to the silver. Right, Shadow Centaur. Rich, you can have your say on this one.
This is a cool dude. I like this fella. My only complaint is
how did he come out? Oh, you've got him there, so let's put you up big.
My only complaint is that it's also just literally just comes straight off. And wobbles around like there's no tomorrow.
And it's on, like you click that down, give it a good press down.
It's not going on any further. It just pops straight off.
Maybe try some heat.
It's fixable. A bit of masking tape or something, and that'll sort it out. But as a figure, I really like him.
Yeah.
He's great. I know you guys weren't as bothered, but yeah, he's awesome. This sword matches so well with everything else in the set and looks, because the sword's too big for most characters, but for a big centaur like this, it actually works really well. Yeah, look, he's just...
That's a shame. Bit of heat shrink tubing around the ball.
Yes, that's another option as well, yeah. But overall, I really like him. I think I was keen when I first saw him, and then I got slightly worried. He's like, oh, another centaur's going to take a lot of space. But actually, he's really good.
Right, and the paint job, you're happy with it?
Paint job's spectacular, yeah. I love the colour combinations, the couple of different blues, the gold with it. It's and the fact that the shield then ties in with it and the sword and everything. It's a wonderful display piece.
Yeah, from the note, the little look I have had at it, it was very striking colours wise. The skin tone, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree with some people that the saddle on the back is a bit weird, but then I'm going to find some sort of beastie to put on the back of him. So,
be looking forward to that pick.
Well, it'd be like him and his best goblin buddy, or him and his best whatever buddy sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I think I said at the time this figure wasn't for me, so I didn't order it. So that's why I was so interested in Rich's impressions, because I don't have any really. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad it turned out well. Definitely. I'd like to see it in person. Then I might be tempted. But as it stands,
you'll get a chance at Legion's Con.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. Okay, moving along. Kai Pacha. He's for me a desk figure, like hanging around on the desk. I think one of the best capes they've done, just as a basic, simple cape, wired cape. It just works. I love him. The paint job on the face is spot on. Here's the one I took on my kitchen table.
Alas, poor Yorick.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. He's so expressive though, even though like he doesn't come with an open mouth face, and it is that Balam face, I suppose, from back in the day.
But that paint job just reinvigorated it, hasn't it?
It's really nice.
And I think just with that face, with the parts that he comes with, they move really well, and it's a kind of a slick body, you know. It does work very well for a cat-like figure. And in addition, I do love the extra heads. Really, really like the extra heads.
I'm a sucker for those hooded heads. I think it said caped heads, hooded heads, whatever's in the hood. I think it always looks so good.
I'm still not convinced about the green vampire one, I have to admit.
No.
You just have to be a vampire, though.
Yeah.
He could be just a green demon, yeah.
Yeah, but Papa Smurf works excellent.
Yeah.
You could swap it with one of your goblin heads.
That's true.
Oh, that's interesting, yeah.
Or actually, it might work in Cosmic too. Now they're going like
absolutely.
The hooded heads in the big armor sort of thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Same
if you got a green or a yellow armor, one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just, I was going to say on the face, and now we're getting the one in the RPG with the teeth. I wonder if there's any chance, Jeremy, if you're listening, of getting a heads pack of all the pre-existing Jaguarian heads, but so painted like all the pre-existing ones, but with the teeth showing. That'd be cool. So you get Karos.
You get a Balam with the teeth and a Karos with the teeth, and a
that's a great idea.
Purplor with the teeth. Oh, genius!
They'd sell.
Yeah, they'd sell. Yeah. That'd be a great little, like an exclusive, or a Legion's Con drop or something like that. That kind of a thing. That I don't. If they made enough of them, they wouldn't be too difficult to get if you really wanted one. And yet, a great bonus for somebody who goes to the con or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Or they could do like they did with that G.I. Joe classified things and just flock them. So had that flocked heads pack recently, didn't you, as an exclusive? Flock cats head pack.
That would be cool. Well, just even if they just did one flocked one in there, it'd be cool.
Yes, please. Have to shout out our buddy Noah Pratt for the hooded Duban Smurf head that was inspired by his original paint job that he did for one of his customs. And it's awesome. Yeah. I'm going to display a figure with that head on my shelf. Whether it'll be one of my extra Kai Pachas or whether I'll put it on a different body, I don't know. But this head will be used in my collection for sure. And just overall great. I mean, okay, you could say the colors, fairly, boring, but it's really nice black.
Yeah.
You get all the belts and the pauldrons in black. You get the torso and the skirt piece in black. That torso was on the night, one of the exclusive nights at Legion's Con, the armory, with the first armory. It went immediately. That was sold out pretty quickly. So you have it here again, and the cape, of course, and that Valak little thing, that's Chef's Kiss to tie it all together.
And 3 different sets of daggers. I mean, that in itself should make people buy this figure. It's like he's got 3 different sets of daggers.
And what does he need the keys for? I know he's. I know it fits with his character. I know it fits with his character. That he's a thief or whatever. But it just there's so much storytelling in just that bunch of keys. Yeah,
exactly. Well, he's one of those, isn't he? He was when he was revealed. I think everyone was like, "Oh, look at him!" And it was it was a mix of he's a cool looking character, and we hadn't got any other characters with that sort of build. Well, we've got bits and pieces, but it's a lot of very popular parts, isn't it? And then he turns up and he's exactly what you wanted. When you saw him, he's exactly what you wanted him to be.
First figure I opened and I was like, exactly. This is why I love this toy line, because if this figure that you went, I need that, I want that, I can't wait for that, and it turns up, it invariably hits it.
Yeah.
Okay, you can have a nitpick. Maybe you have an issue like Rich had with the Centaur. That's annoying. Can be easily fixed. But this guy has absolutely no issues. because also it's a build we're familiar with, so we know there's not going to be that kind of a QC, but the paint jobs, it always comes back to it with Legions. The paint jobs are always good.
Yeah.
And so therefore, that's the differentiating factor for me. You know, you either like the articulation, the build, the system, or you don't. And then after that, you can rely on the paint jobs.
Yeah.
Right, there he is again. Yeah. As I say, you know, I purposely took these ones that like anyone would take of their figures. Not like posed and put into a kind of a light box and, you know, edited afterwards. These are just straight out the phone. Just to show you what even it looks like realistically, you know, just in your hand.
See, I've got another theory for that pose. So Mal had him holding up the skull.
Yeah.
I think he's using his fingers like a sight. So he's lining up where he's going to throw his daggers.
Oh,
I
like it.
Yeah, there we go. Right.
It's like, why didn't John put the daggers there so I can grab them? Why did he leave them in the packet?
Curse you.
Because he was so excited to take it out.
Yeah.
All right.
You can see these like digital eyes and they're just looking to the side like, get the daggers, get the daggers, get the daggers.
Right. Iosef of the Golden Spear. Now, this is one that, I mean, look at all the stuff you got. So I was excited to get this. It goes with your other angel-y type figures, Ignatius and Gladriel. So I thought another one of that. And for me, he's the most underwhelming figure of the wave. The paint job is not as good as Ignatius or Gadriel. It's got, and it's not entirely obvious, but it has a kind of a mint green look to him. I don't know if we see him there, but it is kind of minty green.
Yeah.
You just see it a little bit there. It doesn't match Ignatius and the other ones. I mean, I probably wasn't supposed to, sure.
No, but
yeah.
And
And the other
green
thing
is a very weird colour.
The other thing is, I don't like the paint job on the face. It's okay. I've got a wonky eye there as well. It looks like, but it looks a bit cartoony to me compared to their normal standard. So I'm afraid this guy goes into the fail category for me.
Yeah, not what you were wanting.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about the paint job. It definitely wasn't what I thought we were getting. I thought we were getting something a bit more like you say, like Ignatius, and I love that Ignatius paint job. And I think the new one, the more recent one, is even better than the old one.
Yeah.
But I don't hate it. I think because he is that angelic character, I don't mind it so much, you know. But yeah, I mean, he's not my favourite by any means.
Maybe stick the Mercurian helmet on it and you're done.
Yeah.
That might be fine for me.
I'm definitely displaying the Mercurian helmet. Yeah. Like you, John, I'm not a huge fan of that paint. That face paint job.
No, that
and the green, I don't know. I'm swinging from like, that looks really weird to, oh, that's cool and a bit different to, that looks really weird. And it's just backwards and forwards at the moment.
I think that's what I'm yeah, that's where I think I am.
Here's what I see. Now Guion sent us a picture of where he put white soft goods on him, and then you really see.
Yeah.
And I took a picture of him just on like a white sheet of paper.
Yeah.
And you see that it really shows up then. Now, and it's not just a trick of the camera. You can see this with your eyes. It's not as obvious as that with your eyes, but there is this kind of green hue, which is really weird.
It's very obvious, I think, when you get him in the box and that, you know, he's mint green.
Yeah. But but otherwise, I mean, all the parts we're familiar with, so, you know,
and some very cool
figure,
parts,
it works.
You know?
Yeah.
As in the wings and the...
I think because this that kind of white metallic is a little bit of a kind of a, how would you say, people are they going to love it or hate it?
Yeah.
I think
Marmite.
keeping it more, yeah. I was trying not to use Marmite because people would be like, what is Marmite? What are they talking about Marmite?
Yeast extract. In America.
You either love it or you hate it, yeah.
Yeast extract. Yeast extract.
And I think that with this guy, it's like I'd like him to be more warm, so more on the back to Ignatius. He has the purple, so I'm guessing that's where they're going with the greenish, because I know that kind of probably works. But I do wonder if you don't see it here in this picture. That's I think what's the most weird thing to me is it wasn't in the prototype picture.
Yeah.
So, but again, it's a color that some people will love, and I'm sorry, Joe Russo. I know this is your kind of tribute.
Still love Joe. It's nothing
Yeah,
against him.
of course. Yeah. And I believe he loves the figure, so why wouldn't he? It's a knight at the end of the day.
And appropriately, as it's based on Joe Russo, his loincloth's tiny, so he's got a little package.
That's a Legion's Con joke for everybody.
That's an in-joke, everybody. Yeah, if you're not...
Yeah. It's nothing to do with the actual package. It is. It's literally boxes of toys.
It's his literal package.
This guy, on the other hand, does not disappoint anybody.
This guy's badass.
This is one of the best skeletons ever, in my opinion. It just, I always wanted the original gold skeleton, so there's an element of that on it. But the wings are really cool, kind of semi-translucent, Mal. So
I know, it's where I'm looking at this now. It's where I realised I just sort of looked at him and then into another box to be moved.
Yeah.
And I haven't actually seen the wings properly. I can't wait to get him out.
The weapons all have that kind of poisony green at the top of them. Yeah. That kind of scaphoid thing, exactly. And he's love his armor. It works perfectly with the gold. He's a huge upgrade on obviously the original, and of course the purple soft goods. They color theory wise, they are spot on with what goes with these colors. So absolute home run here. Rich,
love this dude. Really love it.
Yeah.
Not like you, I hated the original one. I thought it was terrible.
Oh.
And I would never have got it.
Oh no, I always wanted to do
it. Was just
I always had a soft spot for it. I loved it because it was weird.
Yeah. Same.
No, it fell into Clavian camp for me. It was just like, what the hell? No.
So why does this one not?
I mean, the wings help, obviously, and they are fabulous. A far more expressive face and helmet as well, I think makes a big difference. I think they're the main drivers, to be honest. But I've gone from not bothered about the first one to I've got one of these in my all in, and I'm getting a second one from Brett because I've got a head that I want to get painted to go on it, sort of thing. That I think will work really well with it.
Yep.
So I'm guessing that's going to get painted gold, that head.
It is, strangely enough, yes.
Anyone got a paint match for the gold skeleton? Anyone?
Gold.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the amount of golds there are, Mal.
No, I would.
I know you would.
Speaking of that, John, I would like to apologise at this point that I'm about to send you some colour schemes.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I was looking through the box today, apologies. So we'll get to that. But yeah, we exchanged some stuff on our travels. We met up. If it's not clear, but it will be clear soon. Again, this is one I did get out. So this is in the back garden. I mean, look at that.
That's a very cool picture, actually. Yeah.
Okay, but that is literally just me pointing my phone at the figure, trying to pose it a little bit.
Yeah.
Nothing more than that.
Yeah.
And it looks exactly what you get. Okay, Trevor's picture has more, has the colors more, more rich, but this is exactly. It looks as good as the prototype in real life. Yeah. Yeah, and the soft goods, you see, you can wrap it around like a snake, kind of almost like he's...
I like that, yeah.
He's got a vibe going, yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Right, what have we got left? Oh, this guy, the Ogre. Now, this is a guy I didn't pick up, but probably will, because I have nothing against him, just it was a question of allocating funds at the pre-order. But Rich, you have him, so...
I have him. I really love him.
Yeah.
The paint job is really good on him. That blue doesn't look quite as vibrant as it does there in real life,
Yeah.
I'd say, but that's not a bad thing. It's that, you know, you don't really want a glowing blue
No.
thing wandering through the snow.
He's icy, yeah.
Yeah. But really good. That pauldron, you know, the pauldrons obviously and the head were part of the Nate Barch pack design, and they work really well here. I mean, I'm going with the other head in the set for mine for now. I think that just looks a bit more ogre, a bit more grunty sort of thing. But what I can't decide is the soft goods. There's so much of it.
Yeah.
That I can't. Like, it looks really good there. It comes out of the box, doesn't look that good at all.
Okay.
I presume it's just the way they're dressed in. Sort of
Yeah.
thing. So at the moment, I've got him with it just. I've like taken it off the front because it looked a bit weird, and I've just tucked it into the side. Here,
That still looks cool though.
Yeah.
But it looks good. Yeah, it works. I just have to decide what I want to do with it. But I really like this head on it. It's more of a primordial sort of, you know, smash sort of.
Yeah. He's more of a.
But no, I love him. I mean, you know, it's a.
Yeah.
We've had this figure and this buck countless times, but they've done a really good job of making it just that bit different and making it stand out.
Yeah, I think the head you have on it is the bad guy, and the other head could be almost the good guy.
Yes. I was originally planning on getting two and using that head that's in the picture here, so the sort of Viking type head, and then another head I've got, my actually a customs head. But I don't know if I might use that head for someone else now because I'm not sure what good looking frost ogres I want. Mean, grizzled looking frost ogres.
I'll definitely be going with the Noble Barch head because I love that head. I love it.
I mean, it is some of the best parts in Ogre scale.
Yeah. Definitely. I think the Noble Barch one, I've got it on one of my half giants and it works brilliantly on that. And I think it works better on that than this.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
He's more like
it's such a distinctive.
Yeah.
Because it's quite distinctive, and these figures, you know, just by their size, they stand out. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna have two of those sort of thing.
I do think the other head looks really, really good. I'm surprised.
It looks great.
It looks.
Yeah. And just like, you know, it's the Archimedes.
Yes. Yeah.
It might be the full head, but it's definitely the hat.
Yeah.
But it just works. It looks totally different.
Yeah.
And it, you know, it's he had a bluish hue to him as well, but the blues they've used on this just gives it a completely different look.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. So he's one for my to get list for sure. He looks great.
What this reminded me, I've not held an ogre for a while, how bloody painful it is getting the weapons in those hands. Those hands, it's like whoever designed Lego designed them. It's just like, I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to hurt you if you want to.
I think I had ogre fatigue around this pre-order. I think maybe with the Ogre Legion Builder 2, that kind of, you know, that reinforcements Ogre or whatever it was. Yeah, just gave me a pain in the arse. So I think I just decided to skip him for that reason.
I managed to break one of the of all the ones to do it with, the what they called, the Quadrant swords. Taking it out of his hands because
the sword horseman.
Yeah.
Oh
no, he comes with a big. It's not.
Oh, a big, massive one. Yeah.
I'm sure it was him. Yeah, but I managed to. I fixed it, and you can't tell it's broken. But whether it stays together is another thing. We'll see. I think perhaps it was because it was quite warm. It was softer. The sword was softer than I thought it was. The hand was soft, so I thought I could pry it out, and a bit silly of me. But
another thing I'd say with this, and it is a little thing, but I really love the fact there's two different gauntlet sets with it, or braces, or whatever you want to call them. You've got I mean, I've got the ones on which come with the figure as it is, sort of, which are the really basic ones.
Yeah.
Like the really basic ones there.
Yeah.
I like those.
But you've
The
also got the
wrist straps,
snowy. You've also got the they're meant to be the fur, but it gives a real sort of snow effect to them.
Yeah.
The other ones, sort of thing. So I really like those as well. Especially if you've got the setup like the Viking, they obviously go really well with it. Yeah.
And that's where, if you want to display two, you use the two different wrist gauntlets, two heads, and a different weapon each. And I think you're there, and slightly different soft goods placement, I would say. Very cool figure. Right, last but by no means least, she's a version 2. I didn't get her again because
she's blue.
I have the original Azza. No,
there's a theme here,
bluest,
isn't it? Bluest. Yeah.
Bluest, but she is very good. Maybe regretting it now. But again, I don't think she'll be the most difficult to pick up.
I think you had it again. It was a bit of the fatigue, wasn't it, with that head? And
I think if you look back now, and I think it was obvious back then, you order multiple Kai Pachas, you order multiple Goblin packs, you order multiple Night Builders, and then everything else. I think you can get reasonably priced. I'd say still, So, anyway. Azza Spiritbender, a very cool character, and a massive upgrade here. I mean, just in terms of the soft goods, the spell effects, she's a member of the congregation of Basilia. Rich has her there.
Maybe bigger, John.
Oh my God, look at that.
Look at the cape.
Batman.
The cape
She
goes
is like
out,
the female Batman of Mythos.
Yeah. Oh.
And that's because they're not meant to go on the arms, meant to go on the legs. But it's a spell effect.
It's a spell effect, yeah. So it's
I like it there. So she's like got her arms open and his lighting's terrible. But that hood.
What you could do is put the narrower bit down, maybe, and that it's kind of coming out in a cone.
Maybe.
Does that work?
I was wondering if she could be holding as if it's sort of wrapping her.
Yeah. But no, I love this figure. I think I was very, very dismissive of it when it was first shown. But it's a great figure. It's really good, and that cape, and I think she just looks more badass with that cape. She looks like somebody who's just defeated half of the Poxus force by herself.
She's got Raven from DC Comics vibes.
She has
the way you had to pose there.
Yeah. Well, if Rich is singing the praises of a 2.0 build, then this is a beaut. This is a beaut.
Yeah,
so.
she's really good. I'm really impressed with her.
Right. So what I've learned from this is I've made a massive mistake in not getting the Frost Ogre and this one. So I probably will be rectifying this. Maybe after the holiday bills have come through the credit card this month. Yeah. My God, it's so expensive in your country. How do you survive? Now, I know I went to tourist areas, so there's a little bit of that, but I mean, restaurants, mostly good, but holy the price of stuff.
Yeah, we went to Chester Zoo one of the days last week, and we normally take a picnic lunch with us, and we're like, let's just go for it, let's just buy stuff there. And it cost 30 quid each to get in, and that was a reduced price. Mm-hmm. And we ended up spending over 200 quid on the day.
Yeah.
And we had a fabulous day, and it's the best view in the UK comfortably. It's enormous and it's amazing, but that's so much money. It's just like, oh my God.
But yeah, a packed lunch would have saved you 150 quid probably.
Yeah, we had three hot dogs for lunch, 30 quid.
There's no hot dog that's worth a tenner,
No, there isn't. They were nice enough.
What you put on it, put a whole fry up on a hot dog. It's not worth a tenner. Yeah. Anyway, Azza, I think a 10 out of 10.
Huge thumbs up. Yeah, she's a great figure.
Yeah.
I won't be using that Thrace head. That head's dead to me.
Another Legion's Lady. I see the Legion's Lady are ranking their female figures again this week, so I'm sure she'll make the list.
Yeah, no doubt.
You definitely should do.
Yeah. So there's Ashes of Agbendor. I'm going to flick back on the slides in the background here. I had them in a different order, but I felt like we were flowing. So I got this
It's
in the
very cool.
vintage toy shop in Stratford. This was the score of the trip, I think. Tenner Power Lords comic. It's issue 2 of 3. So it's not the whole story, but it was just cool to pick up. And you have the Horseman connection because they made Power Lords the reboot. Their second Kickstarter or their Kickstarter for it didn't take off, but they did make some of them before that. I hope they get back to them maybe through Infinite Legions or something like that.
I think
That would be
someone
cool.
else has got there. There's a
Somebody else has
Nacelle.
got it.
Nacelle, I
has
think,
it?
has got there.
Okay. Boo. But okay. So cool. It's cool just to get something vintage. I'm not really a vintage collector, but it was cool to get that. And I couldn't kind of believe it when I seen it in the rack.
Yeah, it's a very cool thing to get. Definitely.
Here's us all. We posted this in the Cabal. So you see my family there on the right. Rich and Mal, and then Gui and Megs. So we had a great day out in Stratford. Really enjoyed it, even if it was roasting while we were kind of hanging around, Mal.
It was
But
very
it was
hot.
great to see everybody and just hang out like normal people. And then we went, except for Mal. Mal went home, but Mal was there for more of the day. So it kind of balanced itself out. Mal, you're not a Game of Thrones guy as such, so it made sense that you weren't going to go and see 4 hours of a play. Now my poor kids had to suffer through it, although Anna really enjoyed it. Ben enjoyed bits of it, but he's 11. 4 hours on the seat is tough, no matter what it is.
The amount of bouncing up and down he was doing at certain points, he was clearly enjoying those bits.
Yeah, exactly. At least he wasn't beside you, Rich.
It's like someone unleashed a Duracell bunny. He was just off.
He has energy, and he eats nearly as much food as me, and he's like ripped. Well, I mean, he's 11, of course, but yeah, it's annoying in that regard. But yeah, we had a great time. You enjoyed Game of Thrones: The Mad King. We got to see a preview viewing at Stratford, Rich.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it. It's a 4-hour play, but the time just flew by. It was so good.
Yeah, it didn't feel long to me. Okay, there's a 20-minute interval, which is brilliant. You can get a little refreshment, and it was so well done. The acting was amazing. The language was slightly more Shakespearean than we'll say the show, which
Yes, definitely.
I think was made sense for being on stage and also where it was. And it brings you pretty much up to the start of the series. I think it's 14 years before the Game of Thrones starts.
17. It's
17.
It's
yeah.
Robert's Rebellion, basically. Is most of it.
Yeah. Brilliantly done. Yeah. If it ever travels outside of the UK for you American crowd, definitely try and catch it or take a trip to the UK and incorporate it. I don't know how long it's going to run there in Stratford, but I think the initial run is sold out, so we were lucky to get on it. Now, Guion is a Game of Thrones super fan, so he was all over it, and that was kind of how we ended up making the trip this year. He was like, do you want to go to the show? And I said, well, I'll book tickets and then book the holiday afterwards. So we did that.
They're jousting on stage.
Yeah.
It's done brilliantly. It doesn't look cheesy or corny at all. It's done so well.
No, absolutely, yeah. And they have a massive tree in the middle that pops up and down. They have a massive iron throne that comes out. That's awesome. If you look on George R. R. Martin's Instagram today, he has posted a picture of himself sitting on it.
Sitting on it, wasn't he? I saw that, yeah.
Here's us. We decided to get a picture of the three of us. It's not the most glamorous photo, but hey, it's real.
It was hot though, wasn't it? We'd walked around a bit by that point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got our loot. This was on the way back to where I was staying, so we could do. I had figs that I brought for you, Mal. That our favorite Brett had sent over. So he, rather than posting 2 different boxes, he posted one because they said we were going to meet up. So, and Rich had stuff for me that I had bought in the UK. And also some stuff to paint, which we referred to earlier that he's going to send me.
Yes, you're doing the torsos for most,
For the
or maybe even
simians.
all of the simians. Yeah.
Nice. Love it. Bit of monkey business. So, yeah. So that was our loot there. And then we went on with my holiday. Here's me at Land's End, which is the bottom of Cornwall. It's basically the bottom of the UK in itself. With one of those figures that Mal had got from Brett for me. The Cursed Templar, which is amazing. That arrived the same day as we met up, Mal, is that right?
Yes, it did. Yes, yeah, it showed up. Yeah.
It's amazing that it actually came in the morning then rather than like in the afternoon, which would be
it
really
worked out
stupid.
really well.
But, yeah. So there's a little pic posted in the Cabal, got about 4 likes, but hey, I liked it.
It's a good
And I
eye.
put lots of
think it's a
effort
really
in,
cool
and
pic. Yeah.
I didn't give a flying monkeys what people thought I was taking a picture there. Pic there.
I did say, John, I think
shoot.
in the chat
That's
that
it.
you pose in the picture does look like an old fella's fallen over on the rocks.
Yeah.
And no one's going to help. They're just like taking pictures and like, modern
And
life.
it does. Now, I am scared of heights. And
Right.
I wouldn't say I'm scared of heights. That sounds wrong. I just get like weak legs when I get
Yeah.
near to the edge of something. You know, that looks way closer to the edge than it was. let me reassure you, that was very extremely safe compared to what it looks. There's a lot more rocks there than it looks like. Because there's no way I would have been up on the edge.
It was worth it for the picture.
Exactly, yeah. Everything for the art, isn't that it? Yeah. I could have just done an AI, Just put this Templar into Land's End on the cliffs. There we go. Ba, ba, ba. I'm so talented. All right. That's it then. Any more thoughts from you boys, or are you just going to continue to swelter there?
Yeah, I'm the thing I have going on in the background, as you guys know about, I don't need to bore everybody else with. But the deadline for that was 31st of July, so that's out of the way now. So I'm back on the Legions Con thing now. So having said it wasn't going to be a puzzle book, I cracked on with a couple of crosswords.
Yes.
I was up for my mum's, so there will be a puzzle book.
Love it.
Yeah. And then, just lots of other plans and ideas and finalising exactly how I'm going to put my versions of our exclusive characters together. So full on Legions Con train.
I knew you were back on the train when you were sending messages overnight about guests for Patreon episodes and stuff like that, and lining up. Are you available to record in whatever weekend? And I was like, yep, let's go for it.
Yeah, I just
We're back,
have free
baby.
time. I just have free time rather than every evening and weekend being taken up with shit.
I love it. Bring it on.
I've still got a bit of time for getting taken up by moving stuff, but
yeah, of course.
I've got a bit more time because I'm not having to.
When are you? So next week's podcast, are you recording there, or are you in the new place already?
Next week will be here, and then the week after will be in an empty room because my internet will have moved as it was meant to originally. Yeah,
we're talking best case scenario here, of course. Who knows what will actually happen? But no, they won't mess it up twice, man. That never happens. I swear.
You'd hope not. And at this point, it's going to a different supplier anyway. It's still Sky, but at this place, they're supplied by BT OpenReach. At the new place, it is. What are they called? I forgot what they're called. Different company though. So.
It was funny in our hotel in St. Ives. So it was nice hotel, but it was way too expensive for what it was in the end. We should have just booked a B&B. Hindsight, anyway. But location was great. The first day we came back after a day out, the kids went ahead of us to the room. We expected them to be waiting outside the room. They were in the room. I was like, "How did you get in the room?" "Oh, it was open. The door was open." So the cleaning had left the door open. So then, of course, Sydney went and complained, got an apology, but not much else. The next night, then, they hadn't cleaned the bathroom properly. They hadn't emptied the bins, so that was more moaning. Just things that, like, for the price you're paying. That 4 days cost double all the other accommodation. So you were expecting
Yeah,
you know, and
should be
the
spot
other
on.
accommodation was all better, you know,
Yeah.
by a mile. So
It's funny how it
Anyway.
works, really, isn't it?
yeah,
It's like captive rates, isn't it? They charge you
Yeah.
because they go, oh, well, we're on the coast in Cornwall.
yeah,
We're in the middle
Yeah,
of
and it
London.
is a
We'll
nice-
charge you
it
3
is a
times
nice
as much as.
location, and you know they have all the facilities, but honestly, they could do it way better. Yeah. Anyway, it's done and dusted now and paid for. What can you do? All right, boys.
Yep.
Next week we'll be back for more fun. Who knows what? But we have plenty of things we can talk about that we haven't got to yet. So maybe the book, maybe something else. We shall see.
Remember, stay safe, everybody. It's a little late, but if you're looking at the eclipse, don't look straight at it. You'll go blind.